Alright guys, Mannequin here. It's patch note time. Marathon update 1.0.5.3. This one's going to be a big one. Here we get started. Let's see here. We got knife. Reduces the maximum lunge distance by 10% and trim down the targeting angle by 20%. That's going to make it harder to knife people. That's a big plus right there. Bubble shield. Increase the rarity from deluxe blue to superior purple. Okay? That's a big plus. It might help people to stop getting them. Reduce bubble HP by 33%. Much needed. In my opinion, I feel like we needed to make it where it goes away a little bit faster. But you know what? I'll take a little bubble shield there when I could get one. Remove vulnerability to volt weapon damage. Increased resistance to USEC damage by 17%. Okay. So your volt weapons are going to be able to do more damage to it, and the USECs are going to be able to do less damage to it. Okay, I can see that. That's a step in the right direction. I'm not mad at that, but I still think it needs to be nerfed a little bit more. Runners, stats. Melee damage. Reduce bonus damage provided by the melee stat from the maximum of 100% to a maximum of 50% against an enemy runner. Damage against non-runners targets is unchanged. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be doing less damage to players and the same amount of damage to robots. Okay, I like that. We're going to keep going from there. Developer note. Melee and Marathon is intended to be a high-risk but potent method to contest close quarters weapons like shotguns and submachine guns. However, the breakpoints for quick melee kills show up too early in melee damage stat progression, which means an additional investment into a build isn't required to get maximum effective output. We don't want to compromise on having melee feel powerful, but believe that getting it to the maximum output should be the result of meaningful build crafting and upgrade progression. Our goal for this change on the knife lunge changes above are that the knife remains a powerful backup tool, but requires more thoughtful play, both in and out of run, to be most effective. I mean, I could agree with it there. Like, I'm gonna be honest, majority of my kills are from the knife. I just run up to purple players with a free kit, and I just get myself a free purple kit because the knife is so powerful, especially knife paired with assassin. It's just completely broken. Thief. Fix additional grapple related slide cancel movement exploits. They already talked about in the last update that they were going to kind of keep movement on a fair basis, so I see where they're going there. Vault and Armory. Fix an issue causing the vault and armories to sometimes appear to be empty. That happened every time, not just a little bit. It was every time I went in the armory, it was only showing one faction, and then I would have to go back and forth until it would constantly appear. So that is amazing fix. I'm already happy with there. Fix an issue causing the armory item refreshes and free daily items to not appear constantly. Never had that issue. Let me know if you guys have that issue, because that's definitely not happened to me. Contracts. Traxxas. Removed in a single run condition from Traxxas return on investment 4 or 5. I don't remember what the return on investment one is, but honestly, if it's in a single run and they're removing that, that's always a plus, because honestly, the in a single runs could be a pain in the ass sometimes. Zones. Cryo Archive. Fixed an issue that would cause an exfil countdown to reset if the first crew member to enter left the circle, even if the other crew members were in the circle. I never had that issue, but it sounds like it was a pretty common issue. I did see some videos about that happening, so that is a plus fix, because honestly, any Cryo Archive fixes that we have is a big plus. But that looks like it for the patch notes, guys, for 1.0.5.3. Like I said, everything's a plus in the right direction. Other than that, like, subscribe, it really helps me out. See you guys in the next video. Peace.